Hi everybody, it's me, Fashion Princess J. I just want to come to you guys and talk about my dreadlocks. Nazi dread anyway. I just want to talk to you about some, popular ways of starting your dreadlocks. Your lovely locks is what I call it. There are like over 10 different ways of starting your locks. But I just want to talk about 3 today. And this 3, most people know about the organic way, where you just pretty much wash your hair and just leave it alone and let it mat and form its own locks on its own, whatever. And then you have the interlocking method, which is very popular and known with sister locks. And I started out with sister locks. We're going to get into that in a minute. And then we have your palm roll, which I have now. The palm roll is pretty much twisting the lock into place and using a holding gel to really just set it and keep it in place. I would say my favorite, though, out of all 3 is the palm roll. But to me, palm roll and interlocking is like kind of neck and neck, because there's so much pros versus the cons with interlocking, but depending on what size you do, because I started off with sister locks. Sister locks, interesting, let's say that. It looks so beautiful in the mature stages. It's amazing. It looks just as beautiful in the beginning, but it takes a lot of patience, a lot of endurance, a lot of time. Oh my gosh, it's just a lot. And then why I say endurance too, not only for, everybody that get locks, they can't wait till the hair reaches certain length, just to have a lot of body to it and things of that nature. But you also have to deal with pain. I'm not gonna lie to you, pain, because your locks are just tiny. Like when I dealt with the sister locks, it's like really tiny. And a great example is micro braids, just like that. Just picture the braids as locks though, and then you're pushing this tool that is sometimes bigger than the size of your locks through the root of your lock and pulling the end of it through the other side, and you have to do it in many different ways depending on your hair type. But that is just a lot, just going through like every millimeter of your hair on your head, and just experiencing pain every inch of your head is really a lot for 6 hours. And that's how long it took for me to get my hair done when I had sister locks. I endured it for 7 months. 7 months is all I could take. But at the time, I was, in school full time, work full time. It was, the whole time of getting my hair done was really taking a toll on my life right then and there. And I really had to do something different and switch things up. And I'm glad I did. I pretty much braided bigger sizes of my hair into these sizes, and then allowed it to grow, and then went to a loctician or a salon professional, and they pretty much nursed my hair or transitioned my hair into the palm roll, how it's looking today. And then afterwards I started doing my own hair as I got comfortable, and seeing her do my hair and seeing different ways of how to do my hair and how to take care of my hair, I pretty much started doing it on my own now. The palm roll method, I would say, is the most it's a great way of starting your locks, because it's simple, it's easy, it doesn't take a lot of your time. 2 hours tops if you get it professionally done. Because I recently started doing my hair on my own, it's taking me a little bit longer, only because when I'm doing my hair, I pop in a movie, have some popcorn to the side, and all of the material, everything else, like the clips, the petroleum or gel or the Vaseline, because that's what I use. I didn't use any strong like beeswax, anything like that in my hair, and those things tend to create buildup, cause grass, lint, and things of that nature in your hair, and I just stay away from that and cause your hair to sweat, your head to sweat more, which is not bad, so to speak, but I mean, when you have locks, you really want it to be as fresh as possible, as long as possible, and looking good and fresh and nice, and that's what I want. And a lot of these other products that have 1,000,001 ingredients in it, stuff that you can't even pronounce, I stay away from. I just use plain old Vaseline, some clips, and just go under the dryer after I'm done, and that's it for me, and take it out like an hour or two later, and I am fabulous. And I use like little curling rods to get little curls that I want. You can pretty much do your hair. Sorry, I had somebody text me, but you could pretty much do your hair like as if you were doing your hair when you had your hair was straightened or processed. There's so many there's so many styles and things that you can do with your hair when it's in this form, and I'm just loving it. And everyone, you guys are gonna love it. Ladies, if you're thinking about locking your hair, this is amazing. This is an amazing experience. I will not do anything else with my hair. Maybe when I'm old and gray and have grandchildren and all that stuff, and I can't really deal with all the length and all the mess, I'll probably just cut off my hair, and that's it. Just leave it alone. Like nice low cut, whatever. But pretty much for now, I know that I want this for the rest of my life. I like my hair in this form. I just love how it's it's so easy and simple. I can just get up and go with this. I love everything about dreadlocks, and I know you're gonna love the experience. Whether you want to go with the organic method, which I didn't really talk about that one. Organic, you just wash and that's it. Just leave your hair alone. It will begin to form on its own, and that's the most natural, organic way you can start your locks. Most people don't do it. A lot of Rastafarians that I know do it, and it does look good on them, but some of them don't look right, I would say. But it depends on your personality, what you like, what you want with your hair. And great examples for that, though, is obviously Bob Marley and Lauryn Hill. Yeah. So I just want to talk to you about these 3 popular ways. Pretty much the organic way, interlocking method, and palm roll. Explore your options. There's like plenty more than those 3, but I would say really consider my top 2 really to consider is interlocking or palm roll. Oh, I must say about interlocking though, the interlocking method, the pros for that versus the cons for palm roll. The pros for interlocking is that when you freshly get your hair done, you can pretty much jump in the pool the same day and still have your hair looking fresh after jumping in the pool or swimming, anything to do with water. If you get rained on, your hair will still look fresh. Just let it dry, and your hair still looks fabulous. You don't have to worry about, versus when you have a palm roll, your hair is going to pretty much fall apart. It's kind of like when you just got your hair permed or something like that, or those of you who have like curly, kinky hair, you just got your hair straightened with the flat iron or whatever the case, hot comb, whatever you use. And it's like when it starts raining, you're outside and it starts raining, it's like you gotta find cover real quick, because anyhow, water hits your hair is like the curls start forming again, and that's like pretty much similar with palm roll. It's like you have it palm rolled and set, you know, you went under the hair dryer and it's pretty much set. But anyhow, water hits that, is like it unravels and you have to like do it again. So that's the only downside of that, because it's really weird that you have locks and you gotta run away from water. But I personally don't care. If I have to do it over, I have to do it over. But for others, you know, you don't really want to do it over. You want to get as much wear, as much neatness and freshness out of your hair as much as possible when you just get it done. So I would say that's the downside of palm roll. Yeah. So versus interlocking, where you get your hair done, it looks fresh, it looks nice, it looks neat, it looks clean. Jump in the pool and it still looks the same way. Yeah, so those are some really great ways of starting your locks. Like as I said, it's a great experience, and if you have any questions, any comments, if you want to rate about anything about what I've said, you know, feel free to open up to many ideas and many comments. And I wish everyone the best on their lock journey. And I love you guys. Have a great week, and thanks for watching. Fashion Princess J coming at you. Bye.